So once again, welcome back. After the break, we are talking about the 28th body and what Guru Nanak Sahib tells us that the basic purpose of life is to understand that we have to become good human beings, and for that, as Guru Sahib told us, that contentment is necessary, honesty is necessary, and the basic virtues are required so that we become good human beings. Let's continue with the discussion further on. Ji Bhai Sahib.
Hanji, Guru Nanak is actually saying, O yogi, the outer appearance means nothing in the house of God.
Ji.
The versus religious practices is no help for spiritual elevation. Society cannot operate without social responsibility.
Ji.
And hard work, share with the needy, meditate on the divine wisdom, surrender to the will of God is the path to spiritual awakening.
Ji.
And now Guru Sahib saying, I Panthi, Sagal Jamati, Man Jeeta Jagjeet. Yogis, Harpreet ji had 12 different firqas, the ways of meditations, ways of religious practices, and I Panthi was there supreme, the top one. And Guru Nanak is talking, what is my I Panthi? Guru Nanak shows what is my I Panthi. Spiritual path of Sri Guru Granth Sahib is divine spark within all of us. Realizing the divine within, internalizing the virtues, submitting to the hukum, the will of God, living in the present, this is Man Jeete Jagjeet.
Right.
Mind, body, and spiritual are in spiritual discipline. What happened? Sagal Jamati, na ko veri, nahi bagana, sagal sang humko banai. That's what Guru Nanak is talking to them. Guru says, by doing that, we see God in all. Irrespective of color, caste, and creed, all humans are one big family in this world. Make this your way of meditation. This is my Aipanthi. Next, Guru says, Adesh, Tise Adesh, Ad Anil, Anad Anad, Jug Juge Kobesh. He says, I am truly sacrificed to my beloved God, Satguru. The divine wisdom, the universal truth, the treasure of virtues, immersed in the whole universe, divine spark in all hearts, spiritual guiding light, eternal truth, ultimate reality. And Guru says, I am totally sacrificed to that. And now we call him to Pauri 29. Guru Nanak continued the spiritual philosophy to talking to the yogis, the ascetics. Guru says, Bhogt Gyan, Daya Pandaran, Kat Kat Vajanath. He's talking to his own philosophy. Bhogt means they had an eating substance called churma. It's a bhogt. Gyan means divine wisdom. This is make the substance you distribute for eating your divine wisdom. And Pandaran means serving person. And Daya means compassion to serve the divine wisdom. Make the serving person as a compassion to serve the divine wisdom to all. Kat within all of us. And in Guru Sahib is then says, Aap Nath, Nathi Sabjaki, Riddh Siddh Avarasa. Aap Nath means God. And the Nanak says, everything work according to the will of God. Kudrat andar vartreha Rabbi Nijam, the laws of nature. Aap Nath, Nati, Sabjaki, Riddh Siddh Avrasad. But then Guru says yogis were known to perform miracles. And actually it was fear tactics. There were no miracles in the laws of nature. And they had 8 siddhis, to be known as 8 siddhis, like they can fly like a bird and control others, become tall and heavy. These were just the saying, that fear tactics, that actually those siddhis never happen. Avrasad, Guru said, what you guys doing is worthless ritual, religious practices. Guru says everything in the universe operate according to a system. The laws of nature we call Kudrat Andar Vartreha Nijam, the will of God, the hukum. No exception ever happens in the laws of nature. Kudrat de Vartreha Nijam Andar, koi anhoni kade hundi nahi, the way you are telling the people. And you are on the wrong path. This will never help you in your spiritual awakening, spiritual elevation. Then Guru says, Sanjog, Vijog, Doikar Chalave, Likhe Ave Pag. This has been actually, Harpreet ji, we were talking about, has been translated as based on the relationship of the past lives. We again come here and build new relationships, and then we separate again. Gurbani is a spiritual guide for living. Gurbani is not talking about our family relationships, but actually Guru is talking here. Guru says, those who meditate on the divine wisdom, surrender to the will of God, enjoy bliss, happiness. This is Sanjog. And Guru said, and those who turn their back to the truth and identify with ego, suffer in pain and anxiety. This is Viyog. This is the law of nature, hukum. Jo main kiya, so main paya. ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਨ ਆਦੇਸ਼ ਤਿਸੇ ਆਦੇਸ਼ ਆਦ ਨੀਦ ਅਨਾਦ ਅਨਾਹਤ ਜੁਗ ਜੁਗੇ ਕੋ I am sacrificed to my beloved God, Satguru, divine wisdom. Ad Anil means eternal, true, has been in the beginning and at the end. There's no beginning, no end. Anil means ultimate reality. Jug juge ko base, the truth is always there. Now Guru says, Eka mai jugt vyai, ਤਿੰਨ ਚੇਲੇ ਪ੍ਰਵਾਨ, ਇੱਕ ਸੰਸਾਰੀ, ਇੱਕ ਭੰਡਾਰੀ, ਇੱਕ ਲਾਏ ਦੀਵਾਨ. Guru Nanak continued talking about the prevalent religious beliefs and practices, and then to teach his own philosophy. The myth was, Harpreet ji, that a divine mother, Ekamai, through a divine plan, Jugt Vyai, produced three divine sons, tin chele. Brahma, the creator, Sansari, Vishnu, the provider, Pandari, Shiv, the destroyer, Divan. They were reincarnations of God. It is called Trinity of God. In Christianity, they have this kind of Trinity, Father, Son, and Spirit. Guru Nanak's philosophy is Ik Onkar, one God, not the Trinity. One universal truth. Shabd Guru, Kau Kabir mein Sogur Paya Jaka, Naam Viveko, divine wisdom. Formless, Ad Sach Jugad Sat, eternal. Nanak promoted like a oneness with God, oneness with truth, brotherhood of the mankind. And Guru Nanak in saying in here, Jiv tis pave teve chalave. Jiv hove farman. This means God, the truth. Farman means will of God, the hukum. Nanak says the universe does not operate under the directions of Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiv. This Jiv Tispave means universe operates according to the laws of nature. Nanak call will of God. There is no exception, as we mentioned before, in the laws of nature. No discrimination, equal for. That is why Guru Nanak continues saying, Jotut Pave, Sai Palikar. It's not those deities who run this government, this universe. It is the law of nature, the God itself. Ades te se ades ad nil anad nah jug jug eko ves. This has been repeated in the last pauris, and I'm sacrificed to the universal truth, and that is the guiding light for the whole universe.
Absolutely.
And there that has Ad Anil as meant. There has no beginning, there's no end, eternal truth, and that's the truth is always a truth. In fact, Guru Nanak is saying the truth is eternal, and the truth is universal, divine guiding light for whole humanity. I am completely in tune with the universal truth. Now we complete this body again. Guru Sahib kehinde ne asan loe loe pandar. And this means the God has shown me the way, and the path how we should live and life in society, get divine light. I missed the page here.
So over here, there's a very important point what you are raising, Harbans Singh ji, that Guru Nanak Sahib, whatever he talked, first he talked in the manner of what was prevalent at that time. He just did not come and started speaking about different things or his own philosophy. First he talked about what was prevalent in the system at that time, and then after using those as examples, then he came up with his own thought as to This is what his own philosophy
This is the common practice the gurus and bhagats have used,
Right.
that they have listed the prevalent beliefs,
Right.
and then they came to their own philosophy as,
Right.
as yogis, Munda Santok, you using this,
Right.
but this is the way of life you should be. the
Absolutely.
spiritual path.
Very truly, that's what it is, as you said, that the prevalence of the things which was there, that was kept into mind, and then own philosophy was taught so that the common person understood it.
Yes,
But
exactly.
today, unfortunately, those examples which were taken, we are still sticking to those old examples only, and many a times the interpretation of the Gurbani is done on the basis of those things that, see, Guru Nanak has said this.
This been taken as the truth.
Right.
But this was the Guru Sahib used those prevalent ways,
Right.
idioms and stories and kahanis, so that the people can relate to people.
That's very
you
true.
understand this,
Right.
you understand this.
Right.
People could understand those type of things, and so this was a Guru's way of conveying his message,
Absolutely.
so that they can resonate the message to the people.
Absolutely, sir. Thank you very much. We will continue in our further discussions in the following weeks about what Guru Nanak says in the further podis. Thank you very much for your time. Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki Fateh. What we have talked today is very, very important in our life. Today what we are seeing is that we are just indulging in worthless rituals, and we think that by doing these rituals, we'll be able to reach God. But let's go back, and the first the podis in Guru Granth Sahib, whereby Japji Sahib what tells us is that these worthless rituals have no advantage. They are just mere wastage of time, money and energy. What we have to understand is that these things, the virtues, what Guru Nanak Sahib is telling us, need to be imbibed in our daily lives. So let's all pursue this, and if we want to be better Sikhs, we need to understand what Guru Nanak Sahib is telling us, not just blindfoldly follow what is being told to us. And that is what our endeavor is, to bring to you the basic thought that what is the relevance of all this in our daily life. So if you have any questions, please do contact us 604-603-7555 or 604-839-1308. ਸੋ ਅੱਜ ਦਾ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਦੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਜੀ ਇੱਥੇ ਹੀ ਸਮਾਪਤੀ। ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਫੀਡਬੈਕ ਲਈ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਸੰਪਰਕ ਕਰਨਾ, ਈਮੇਲ ਰਾਹੀਂ harpreet@akaltv.com ਜਾਂ ਫਿਰ ਫੋਨ ਰਾਹੀਂ। ਸੋ ਫਿਰ ਮੁਲਾਕਾਤ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ, ਤਦ ਤੱਕ ਗੁੱਡ ਬਾਏ।